And Saturday night on DAZN, exclusively on DAZN, you'll be able to watch Canelo Alvarez and Sergey Crusher Kovalev go at it at 175 pounds at the MGM. But before that, an action-packed undercard will be coming your way worldwide. And today we have the undercard fighters here for the final undercard press conference. And Saturday night, in a bout presented by Golden Boy Main Events and Crusher Promotions, the biggest star in the sport of boxing is moving up to coming your way worldwide. And today we have the undercard fighters here for the final undercard press conference. And Saturday night, in a bout presented by Golden Boy Main Events and Crusher Promotions, the biggest star in the sport of boxing is moving up 2 weight divisions to take on the most dangerous puncher in recent years for the WBO Light Heavyweight World Championship. But before that, you will see the packed undercard. The undercard will stream on DAZN starting at 3:30 Pacific time, while the main undercard begins streaming a little bit after 6 o'clock Las Vegas time. We want to remind everyone that this is indeed a fight season on DAZN. And this night of action will take place at the historic MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. A few tickets available at AXS.com. Lastly, before we introduce today's participants, we also want to thank our sponsors: Tecate, the official beer of boxing; Hennessy, never stop, never settle; and brand new Grapefruit Crush, knockout flavor, and we want to thank them for their continued support. Now let's hear from some of today's participants. We'll get going with the president of Golden Boy, Eric Gomez.
Thank you, Beto. First of all, I want to thank all of you guys for being here, supporting us for this undercard press conference. Yesterday, we had a chance to talk about the historic main event, Canelo versus Kovalev. But as in any big event,
that ain't on my end. Okay, let's see what's going on with their shit. That ain't on my fucking end. Don't try to blame me for that shit. Let's see what's going on. Oscar pulled the plug. Let me see if they have. Oh no, they good. Here we go.
So don't miss it on Saturday. There's still a few tickets available. You can come and watch it live, or you can be at home and watch it on DAZN. I want to thank DAZN for all their hard work and putting everything together for us.
Where's they Canberra?
I want to thank sponsors as well. Tecate, the official beer of boxing; Hennessy, never stop, never settle; and the brand new Grapefruit Crush knockout flavor. So thank you guys for sponsoring. We couldn't do this without you guys. And once again, you guys in the media, thank you for the continued support. And all these big events, thank you for supporting Golden Boy and all these fighters here. Thank you and enjoy the show.
Thank you, Eric. Our next speaker, he was an undisputed middleweight champion and now a business partner at Golden Boy. Future Hall of Famer, the one, the only, Bernard Hopkins.
Thank you. I'm just going to be brief because Eric basically covered everything that I would have said if I went up there first. But it's good that he mentioned it to everyone that's here. To my left, the future stars, this is your moment. Even though you're not the headline of the card, but you got a chance to actually steal the show, believe it or not, because the eyes are watching and you get a chance to be your own main event and be successful. To my right, the same thing goes to you, especially Blair and everybody that's putting themselves in a position to be one day a main event. I love this sport. I love boxing. And when you get fights like this, the undercard especially, that has substance and meaning, it makes me feel even more grateful that I left my DNA heavy in the history of boxing. And so I'll say to everyone, enjoy the fight, but also pay attention to the undercard very closely, because one day, soon, you'll be rooting for them or you'll be covering them, and it's best to know now than later. And I'm part of the process, and on both sides. So enjoy the show, and they say the few tickets left. I don't know how long that's going to last, but get the tickets or tell someone else to tune into the zone. Thank you.
You ever ask yourself, what is it that B-Hop actually does?
Now we'd like to introduce Kathy Duva, the CEO of Main Events. Currently on the ballot for the
You never hear
International
nobody
Boxing
say,
Hall of Fame.
like, well,
And
yeah,
no doubt
well,
that
we
she'll
called up B-Hop
join
to
that
see about
prestigious
making this
group of
fight.
inductees. Her company, Main Events, has been promoting the career of Sergey Kovalev, and some of her best talent is also on this card. The CEO of Main Events, Kathy Duva.
Thank you so much. And for the mentions of Hall of Fame, I'd like to encourage everyone to vote for Bill Kaplan. And of course, Bernard Hopkins, who I think you've all voted for already anyway. But anyway, thank you so much. I want to thank Golden Boy, Eric, this whole team. They're terrific to work with always.
That Blair Cobbs kid in the back looked like an NBA 2K default character.
You know, that spot on the undercard is where it starts. I can't tell you over the course of my career how many times I've looked through our archive and I've looked at a particular fight and been astonished at the people that were fighting underneath. And how cool is it to have been in the room.
That's a
that
my
day
player
when they
default
started
character in the
when
back.
When they had their defining fight, or they had their chance to really step up and, you know, and make their statement. So we have 3 fights on this card that our award-winning matchmaker Jolene Mazzone has made, and you're going to hear about them today. And we are just delighted to be here, and always, of course, delighted to be here at this beautiful hotel at the MGM and working with DAZN. It's a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you, Kathy. As I've worked over the years with Doug Fisher, the legendary writer, he's always told me that eventually, before you get to the main event, you got to fight at 3 o'clock in Las Vegas when there's just a commission, the ushers, and maybe 4 people that you might know. You got to get there before you can come to that main event, and we're going to see some of that Saturday night at the MGM. And now we'd like to talk about the preliminary undercard for this Saturday, and I'm going to call some of the fighters. Just stand up, gentlemen, and show
And I bet you she also keeps candy and mints in her bag.
Everybody's going to put you on YouTube. They're going to make you stars on Instagram. The evening of action is going to start with this Uzbekistan prospect, Bektemir Melikuziev, 2-0, 2 KOs, and seriously, 2 broken ribs in those fights. Training in Indio, California with Diaz brothers, Beck the Bully.
Now, y'all know how seasoned ladies always got little butterscotch candies and shit, and them strawberry joints, and peppermint.
One more time, Beck. There he is. The preliminary DAZN card will initiate with a 10-round fight between Main Event's contender Miriam Nursultanov, who's 12-0, 8 KOs of Kazakhstan.
Damn, we got to listen to all these motherfuckers talk. Probably.
He'll be taking on Cristian Olivas, 16-5 from San Isidro, California, for the WBC US NBC middleweight title. Cristiano Olivas, I guess. Okay. Next one, recently signed Go the Boy prospect, 17 years old. He'll turn 18 next week, from Texas, 2-0, 2 KOs, Tristan Kalkruth. He's 6'4", 6'5" with the hair, he said.
Damn.
He's going to be fighting Twan Smith from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma.
Hope he don't get knocked out.
Thanks to both of you. Undefeated Russian prospect, Bakram Murtazaliev, 16-0, 13 KOs from Main Events. He takes on a 12-round challenge, elimination bout against Jorge Fortea of Valencia, España.
I need somebody to talk
This was
some
a
shit at this
mandatory
press
position in
conference.
the IBF junior middleweight division. And making his pro debut, 22 years old, the son of legendary Hall of Famer Evander Holyfield, Evan Holyfield, recently signed with Main Events. And then after that, the main DAZN card will begin with a 10-round clash for the vacant NABF welterweight title, it has Blair the Flair Cobbs.
He better not get beat up.
Against Carlos Ali Ortiz.
I thought that was motherfucking Manuel Navarrete.
And here to speak about that fight is Carlos Ortiz.
¿Qué tal? Muy buenos días.
Hi everybody, good morning.
Primeramente quiero agradecerles
That ain't no fucking Emmanuel Navarrete.
en esta gran función.
For this great event.
Quiero agradecer a la empresa Golden Boy, a Roberto Díaz, a
Is he from Argentina? They be having those haircuts.
mi entrenador,
Or Spain.
patrocinadores por todo el apoyo que me han dado.
I want to thank Golden Boy, I want to thank Robert Diaz, Oscar de la Hoya, Memo Rocha, my trainer, my family, my sponsors.
Para mí es un gran honor participar en una cartelera con grandes boxeadores. Por algo estamos aquí y esperemos que todos salgamos con buena salud el 2 de noviembre. Muchas gracias.
I'm very grateful to be participating.
This is not the first time he wore a jacket with no shirt on under it. He did that shit at the media, the grand arrival, showing up with no shirt on and shit. Fucking Ryan Garcia, you making me sick,
His
man.
opponent, Blair Cobbs.
How you doing, everybody? It is Blair the Flair Cobbs, the most exciting
shit.
fighter in boxing today. I'm going out there to impress and show the world, millions around the world, what Blair the Flair is all about, baby. Woo!
Whoa.
Matter of fact, and this is one for the cameras, baby. Woo!
Okay. All right. I'm down. He better not get beat up. I'm gonna be watching him now. He better not get beat
A
up.
fight, as Eric said, has been brewing on Instagram. There's a lot behind the scenes between these two ladies. The next fight on the card will be simmering. And on Saturday, they both said, I'm not going to like her after the fight. It doesn't matter. It's a 12-round fight for the
Ooh, I wanna see these ladies beat each other up.
They're both signed with Golden Boy. Two women that don't like each other. I'm not trying to sell it to you. They really don't, and you're going to hear it. Please welcome Olympian from Houston, Texas, 7-0, Marlene Esparza.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I want to see them throw down. Punch her in the pussy.
I just want to say that I'm extremely happy to be here. You know, such a huge platform for women's boxing. I want to thank my team. We've worked extremely hard this camp. I want to thank Golden Boy, you know, for giving me this opportunity and women's boxing this opportunity. I'm really looking forward to settling this once and for all. You know, there's been so much said, so much done at the walk-in or whatever, the arrival. You know, Sinisa decided to disrespect me and shove me, not just disrespect me, but disrespect women's boxing. You know, there's little girls watching all over the world, and I really just want to show them how we should represent women's boxing. And I'm excited to put on a show and show everybody what I can do. I'm excited about the 3-minute rounds. We're going to go 3-minute rounds, and it's huge for us in women's boxing.
What the fuck does that mean,
and I'm
Britt?
really just excited to do this for not just me, but the Latinas everywhere. Thank
Nasty
you.
bastard. We need to cage you up.
Our next speaker didn't have the Olympic run, but she was running all over East LA, chasing her dream. Please welcome her opponent, Sinisa Estrada.
I like Estrada. Super bad.
Good
Estrada.
morning, everybody. First of all, I want to thank God for putting me in this position. I want to thank my team, my trainer, Dean Campos, best hand wrap guy in the game, Panda Martinez, my dad, and my cut man, Serge Estrada. Yeah, I've been dealing with a lot of talk from Marlene for the past 2 years, mostly all on social media, of course. But I do my talking in the ring, so Saturday night, she's going to have a lot to deal with. I love that she is underestimating me and thinks that she's going to walk right through me, because Saturday night, she's in for a big surprise. So tune in, and thank you.
And finally, we want to talk about Saturday's co-main event, which features two hard-hitting lightweights in the Golden Boy stable.
Tyson Fury about to wrestle.
Working a small club show at the Velasco. Christian Gonzalez was an undefeated Golden Boy prospect. And they found a Filipino opponent named Romero DUNO who showed up, no English. And I think I can say this, Romero, you were a little scared to be in that room with 14 people looking at you. A monster knockout, changed his career, changed everybody's career. Golden Boy signed him after that. And now he's fighting as a co-main on Canelo Kovalev from the Philippines, Romero DUNO.
I want to watch Tyson. I'm watching Tyson Fury match. He's about to come into the ring. So they need to hurry this shit up.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. And I would like to thank Golden Boy Promotion for giving me a chance to fight this event, a very big event for me. And I would like to thank Sir Robert Diaz for making this match happen. And
I'm watching WWE Network on my iPad.
Thanks Ryan Garcia for accepting the match.
I'm gonna pull up on the big screen.
To all of the media who's here right now, and thank you so much, and to all the fans, thank you, and enjoy the match this upcoming November 2. Thank you.
Salama Ryan Garcia is going to be his opponent. Did I really introduce him? Ryan Garcia. Is that Velvet? Is that Velvet?
What's up, guys? It's pretty cold in here, but I want to thank. Damn, it's super cold in here. I know, right? Hey, I look good. I gotta show it off, right? I want to thank Golden Boy Promotions for putting on this event and this fight and having me on the card as co-main event. I want to thank the Zone. I want to thank everybody that's involved in making these fights happen. You know, this fight is a big fight, a big moment. You know, there's a lot of hype around it. A lot of things been said, you know, about me for not taking the fight in September. But look, I'm taking it now. This is where it had to be. It's a big moment on a big stage. And, you know, you got two hungry fighters, two prospects. And, you know, Romero DUNO, he's a knockout puncher. He's going to come and try to knock me out. So, you know, you guys need to be excited for this fight because it's very dangerous. And I took it. And I want
This shit look lit.
Kind of fighter
I'm watching on the other screen.
You know, I took a young fighter that's up and coming, so he's hungry. I didn't take an old guy. I didn't take an old veteran that's out the door. I took a young, hungry, hard-hitting fighter. So I hope to prove everybody wrong, but, you know, I probably won't get my respect at the end of the day. But it's okay because as long as I put on the best performance I can and leave the best show I can for November 2nd, everybody tune in. Let's go.
And yes, that is Velvet. Good job, Ryan. Stay fresh. You got to do that. Before we go, we ask a couple questions of the fighters for Saturday. Blair Cobbs, you got knocked down in your last fight. You got up and knocked out your opponent. Are you more than just that woo? Who are you, Blair Cobbs?
I am.
Grab the mic there, Blair. Come on now. We know you don't need it, but here you go. For the cameras, bro. For the cameras.
I'm loud enough. Don't make me go crazy in here.
Well, go ahead. We'll get you. Go for it. Do it.
I am the most exciting man in boxing today.
Why? Why are you the most exciting?
Because it doesn't matter who you put me in there with. You're going to see an exciting fight every time out. Knockouts, drag-out wars. You're going to see blood. You're going to see action. You're going to see tears. You're going to see somebody that's going to hate me, and people that love me and the people that hate me are going to raise up. They're going to rise and give a great applause.
I'm not feeling this Cobbs guy. He's getting on my shit list.
Words from the great one.
Blair the Flair Cobbs. You guys got enough for that? We go, Blair? We'll see him Saturday night, opening up the Zone show right after 6 o'clock. The females, you heard them going back and forth on social media. Yeah, we got you, Blair. We're good, bro.
I got it all day. We can do this all day.
Well,
Flair can take over.
We got lunch after this. Well, some of us. Marlene, you said she disrespected you. Why?
I mean, the entire situation is disrespectful. There's a time to make contact, and that's on Saturday night. So I think you need to hold yourself in a professional manner, and, you know, shoving me is disrespectful, and it's a bad representation of women's boxing.
She's been disrespecting me on social media for the past 2 years. Like,
well, where am I
this
supposed
isn't
to
social
disrespect
media,
you
this
at?
is
I live in
face-to-face.
Texas.
Nobody disrespects
you want me to jump on an airplane, knock on your front door, and disrespect me
Oh
there?
shit, cat fight.
You're a bad representation to women's boxing, period. Like, you start beef with everybody. Krista Shields doesn't like you, Michaela Mary doesn't like you, Ava Knight doesn't like you, Kalisha West doesn't like you,
Oh, so
Selena
y'all made
Urbina
friends?
doesn't like you.
Y'all
And
made
it's
friends
for a
together?
reason.
Y'all want to talk
It's for
about
a
it
reason.
together? Y'all want to have sleepovers and talk about me? Go do that. What are you talking about? You're just trying to bring up people. This is about you and me, not about everybody else.
Yeah, well, that's why I pushed you when I was in front of your face.
Exactly, and you need to realize that there's little girls watching you. And
Yeah,
that
there's
you need
little
to
girls watching
represent
you
us
all the time,
correctly.
too.
There's a
You
time and a place,
disrespect me all the
Denisa.
time.
So Lisa, why don't you like her?
Because she has a bad ego, bad attitude.
have
She's
an ego?
disrespectful. She's just a nasty person with a nasty attitude. And that's true, yeah.
Blair, you stay over there, Blair. You got your own fight. Marlene, why don't you like her?
Because she's a compulsive liar.
Oh.
What's she lying about?
Like,
Marlena
she
Esparza is
lies
delusional,
about
everybody.
She tries to
Delusional.
lie to get signed. She
Oh,
lies
wow.
about the things I say. She tries to play victim all the time when she does it too. She talks about me too. You know, you're not the victim here, and then you want to shove me. So which are you? Are you the victim or are you the bully? You need to pick a side.
I'm gonna be a
Figure out
bully
who
on
you are.
Saturday night, that's for sure.
Okay. Yeah.
And Beck, the bully back here, is going to start the show at about 2:30. Go and check him out, too. So you'll see them on DAZN. Bernard, go ahead, Bernard.
Hey, can we make this the main event? I mean, it's exciting.
Oh, yeah.
Bernard's over here like, yeah. He's telling me.
I like that trash talk.
What do you know about trash talk, Bernard?
Yeah, it's the mental.
It's the mental warfare. Well, ladies, we're done with you right now. After them, it'll be Ryan Garcia. Ryan, you came up here and you said no matter what, you're not going to get respect on Saturday. Why? Why do you feel that way?
I just got a lot of haters, and they want to see me lose. So even if I knock him out or I put on a beautiful boxing performance, she's not going to give me my respect. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being confident in myself and the way I feel like if I perform good, then I feel good. No matter what anybody says. But I have a lot of respect for Romero DUNO. For the most part, he's very humble. Sometimes, it confuses me when he wears T-shirts that say, Ryan Garcia, you're running. So honestly, I'm very confused at the end of the day. But I really do have respect for him. I really do. He's a good person.
Yeah. So what Ryan's referencing after Romero's last fight at StubHub last month, when Ryan's fight was scrapped, Romero fought, won, and afterwards had a shirt that said Ryan Garcia ducking me. Why did you wear that shirt, Romero?
Because I want to give the fans what they want. They said that they want me to fight King Ryan. Then I give the.
You would have fought him that day?
What?
You would have fought him in Carson?
Yeah.
You were ready for it?
Yeah, I was ready. Yeah, born to be ready.
But he's here for you. Romero, you started your career, if you want to call it that, fighting in the streets in the Philippines on unsanctioned amateur fights. It's basically somebody's backyard. Now to be fighting in Las Vegas as a co-main, how does that make you feel?
I didn't imagine that I came here right now fighting in a big card like this one, but it's a very big opportunity for me to show the world.
Yeah, it's live. Tyson Fury whooping a nigga ass, man.
Do history in boxing in the Philippines. There's a lot of Filipino fighters that can do that. Yeah.
And Saturday night, Romero DUNO takes on Ryan Garcia. Ryan, your prediction for this fight?
Yeah, I just feel like, my skills are obviously better. I'm not going to say that that he's, better than me or it's going to be a good fight. I just feel like I'm going to win fairly easy, and that's just what I'm confident with. And I don't see it going all 12 rounds. And that's just, 10 rounds, sorry. They confused me when we said WBC silver title. I'm like, damn, all these titles confused me. But, yeah, 10 rounds, I don't see it going 10 rounds.
Knockout?
Yeah.
You hear from Ryan Garcia. He's knocking out Romero DUNO Saturday night. It's fight season on DAZN. That'll do it for our press conference. The fighters will not face off, but we will take a big group picture for everybody. So thanks everybody watching us around the world. For Kathy Duva, Eric Gomez, and everybody involved, thanks for watching. Saturday night on DAZN, Canelo Kovalev, the main event. The undercard starting to heat up. See you Saturday from the MGM.
Let me tell you, even though I'm going to be busy as hell, I cannot wait for Saturday. With all the fights lined up. By the way, Fury just did the Undertaker shit. damn, I'm going to rewatch this match. Anyway, if you don't know, Tyson Fury is over right now in the WWE. In Saudi Arabia. Making about $5 to $10 to $15 million. I don't know exactly how much, but he's making a lot of money fighting in front of, oh no. Oh no. Oh, the money. Oh no, the fight is done. Damn. Will he be able to fight Deontay Wilder? Damn. Oh, my bad, y'all. My bad. I was getting a little too immersed. in the WWE universe. My bad. We can't show y'all that, though. Y'all fucking cheap bastards need to get the WWE network. Y'all making me sick, some of y'all, man. Degenerates. So, I do want to watch this match. It is live real time. But, oh, what's this? We got to get to the face-off. Oh, no. He about to get Fury again. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Done broke him in half. Then broke that man in half. Oh, I would love it if Wilder showed up. Look at this motherfucker Ryan Garcia. Ooh, look at Kathy. You get Kathy in there. I will not tolerate any Kathy Duva slander in the chat. Any Kathy Duva slander will get you fucked up. No, I won't. That's a joke. I'm just saying. You might get permanently banned. This Blair Cobbs dude, though. I'm looking forward to the Superbad versus Esparza fight. So everybody say they don't like her. Look at Kathy with her belt and her little boots. So yeah, oh shit. Y'all think Ryan Garcia going to be in a very tough fight against Romero DUNO, but many people going to feel Romero DUNO won, but Garcia is going to get a gift? You think it's time? He's due a gift, right? Every good fighter at some point in time in their career gets a gift. Oh shit, Tyson Fury won. Did he punch him? Oh, he punched him. Damn.
With a right hand connecting, clean flush on the chin of the monster among men.
So that must be the punch he gonna hit Wilder with, huh? Oh shit! It ain't over. Oh no! Oh no! Damn! Oh, what about the money? Bob Behrman's not gonna like that. Somewhere Al Heyman is pissed. Damn. Oh no, he's up. Tyson Fury's up. He's up and about. So yeah. Everything's cool, guys. Yo, so what's up with this Blair Cobbs dude? Like, he's like the new shit or something? Like, he's like the new, like, what's his deal? You know? He's a little cringe to me. So yeah, I guess this is a good time to talk about the undercard, even though I want to kind of watch some more Tyson Fury. I got to do a video on that right after this. So we're going to type in Ryan Garcia. Let's see here. Pull up their resumes. Talk about the fight. Campaigning at 135. Remember, 135 just got real crowded with Loma at the top. Devin Haney up there, WBC champion. You got Tank Davis. And Tank Davis ranked #1 by the WBC and WBA. With Ryan Garcia recently moved up to campaign. You know, you got Tevin Former talking about moving up to campaign. You got Miguel Burchell talking about moving up to campaign. But they want to bring Loma down to 130 to fight him. It's crazy. 135 is deep. You know? 135 is deep. Let's go look at it real quick. Look at Billy Joe Powers, though. What are you talking about? Oh, shit. Billy Joe what? Who? That's super bad, boy. That super bad is super bad. So who is this Blair Cobbs guy, man? I've had to see him fight. Maybe I just, forgot or whatever. So looking at the 135-pound division, let's go here. Let's go full screen. Let's see where we at. Yo, I got so much shit on here now, man. It's hard to keep up. Oh, we are full screen. There we are. Oh, we are. All right. So let's see. Look. You got Teofimo Lopez. Look at all these names you got here. From Lomachenko, Devin Haney, Tank Davis, Luke Campbell, Fortuna, Ryan Garcia. Fucking Robert Easter moved up. Lee Selby, Teofimo Lopez, Richard Comey, Devin Haney, Jorge Linares. That division is deep. With the possibilities of Tevin Farmer moving up. Miguel Berchel likely moving up sometime soon. Where does Ryan Garcia fit in? He got to shine because he's supposed to be like the Golden Boy's next big thing. He can't look like some bullshit in there. And by the time this fight comes on, I'm probably going to be pretty tired. So I don't want to see no close fight. I like DUNO and everything. Seemed like a cool dude, good fighter. But it's like, I'm not trying to see no fucking close fight, Ryan Garcia. You supposed to be the man. So look like the man. I don't want to, and if you notice, well, for those who've been watching his fights, he have issues fighting on the back foot. He has some issues, and he was getting caught. What fight was that? Let me see. What fight was that? A couple of fights ago, maybe 3 fights ago. Carlos Morales and Jason Velez was tagging him up. And then he redeemed himself because his post-fight interview, he pretty much acknowledged that he looked like shit. And he's still young. He's 21 years old, So, it's not like he talking big shit. We're going to see. And obviously, I'm pretty sure you're probably interested in the women's fight between Sinesa Superbad Estrada and Marla Esparza because the blood is bad. That blood seemed kind of bad. Like they saying you don't like me on Twitter and shit and all this shit, some Instagram shit. And Clarissa Shields said you don't like you a bitch. Like that shit was crazy. Where was it at? A little further ahead. And you can tell the announcer dude kept doing his best just to mix that shit up. Like to instigating ass. Unprofessional. No, I like that shit, though. I'm all down for the beef.
Every time out.
I'm going to cover his fight.
Drag out wars. You're going to see blood. You're going to see action. You're going to see tears. You're going to see somebody that's going to hate me. And people that love me and the people that hate me are going to raise up. They're going to rise and give a great applause.
He better not get knocked the fuck out. Know one thing.
Words from the great one.
We're going to crucify him.
Blair Cobbs. You guys got enough for that? We're go Blair. See him Saturday. Open up his own show right after 6 o'clock.
He better not get knocked out. Now listen to this shit.
Going back and forth on social media. Yeah, we got you, Blair. We're good, bro.
I got you all day. We can do this all day.
Oh, we got
take over.
We got lunch after this. Well, some of us. Marlene, you said she disrespected you. Why?
I mean, the entire situation is disrespectful. There's time to make contact, and that's on Saturday night. So I think you need to hold yourself in a professional manner and, shoving me. It's disrespectful, and it's a bad representation of women's boxing.
She's been disrespecting me on social media for the past 2 years.
Well, where was this disrespect you at? Texas.
Nobody disrespects me.
You want me to jump on an airplane, knock on your front door, and disrespect you there?
Ooh.
Of course it's on social media.
You're a bad representation to women's boxing, period. Like, you start beef with everybody. Krista
People
Shields
in my
doesn't
weight
like
class.
you. Michaela Mary doesn't like
This
you.
is
Ava Knight
boxing.
doesn't like you. Alicia West doesn't like you.
Oh, so y'all
Amanda
want to be
doesn't
friends?
like you.
Y'all
And
be
it's
friends
for a
together?
reason.
Y'all want to talk
It's
about
for a
it
reason.
together? Y'all want to have sleepovers and talk about me? Go do
Oh,
that.
shit.
Talk about it. You're just trying to bring up people. This is about you and me, not about everybody else.
Yeah, well, that's why I pushed you when I was in front of your face.
It's about the people and the fans. No.
Yeah, there's little girls watching it all the time, too. You disrespect me all the time.
So these
It's
why
about.
don't you like her?
Because she has a bad ego, bad attitude. She's disrespectful. She's just a nasty person with a nasty attitude. And that's true, yeah.
Blair, you're still over there. You got your own fight. Marlene, why don't you like her? What's she lying about?
Marlene Esparza is delusional, everybody.
She tries to lie, get signed. She lies about things I say. She tries to play victim all the time. When she does it too. She talks about me too. You know, you're not the victim here. And then you want to shove me. So which are you? Are you the victim or you the bully? You need to pick a side.
I'm gonna be a bully on Saturday night, that's for sure.
Ooh.
And Beck the bully back here is going to start the show about 2:30.
So yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to that fight. But remember, we also got the at the same time on Saturday, you're going to have Miguel Burchell versus Jason Sosi, ESPN. You're going to have Canelo versus Kovalev on the Zone. You're going to have on PBC on Fox Sports 1, fucking Brian Castano and Javier Fortuna fighting in separate matches. And UFC 244, Nate Diaz versus Jorge or George Masvidal. Then, earlier in the day, you're going to have the Katie Taylor card. We had to fucking suffer through that fucking press conference earlier. It's going to be busy, man. Oh, shit. Them trick-or-treaters are coming. I turn all my lights off. Don't come to my door asking for no candy. You ain't getting nothing. You go just get another light getting cut off. And you see it, so you know I'm in there. No, you ain't getting no candy in this house. No way. So, yeah, I'm about to tuck her down, turn all the lights off. Fuck that. They better not come down this street, down this house, come on my property. Don't come on my property. Asking for no candy. No way. No way. I don't owe them nothing. I don't owe them nothing. You hear me? I don't owe them nothing. I don't owe them nothing. All right? I've paid my dues. I've done my part. I've paid my dues. They ain't getting no candy from me. But listen, I got to go. I'm TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. We'll see you tomorrow for the weigh-ins. It's going to be a lot of them. Please subscribe.